Let's
But
do.
yeah, let's look at some of them Drum Druid lists right now.
Do you want
There's
to use
actually
the?
another variant with Plot of Sin instead of Aerosolizer.
Sure. We
Honestly, I don't know, man. Like, not running top Yor in today's day and age. Quite a lot of control out there for not to be running top Yor, I'd say.
I mean,
Aerolizer
maybe.
makes a lot of sense.
I mean, maybe we could just cut something for another Embrace of Nature from the list.
Most probably that's what's gonna happen.
Could cut
Let me
like the
just.
Aerosolizer.
Well, it's
It is the only
colorful
3-drop though.
cards.
Yeah, it's also the only 3-drop. I just realized.
Yeah. Plot of Sin is also people something run when they're running top Yor, which does make sense since it's a nature spell. It's also a free mana. Why the fuck would you be running Plot of Sin and no top Yor in this one though? That is kinda lame. Okay, let me build something myself, I guess. Okay, so in this one we have Plot of Sin, no top Yor. Surely we need a top Yor. Is Seedsman really that important of a card in today's day and age? Feels like if you're dropping Seedsman on 4, you're not really having a jolly good time, I'd say. I'm gonna cut up Widowbloom Seedsman, honestly. Feels kind of weird. It's still an okay card. Still a pretty good card, actually, but... Okay, I'll send it right back to you. Okay, I guess the
It's
champion
alright.
of all things could be Totem, but honestly, it's... I mean, Totem is actually the one you should be thinking about here, because that's the best performing archetype for the class, but there's also still some nature shaman lists out there. Anyway, what do you think here?
I feel like we just keep natural causes, no?
I think so as well. Even Plot of Sins is somewhat of an okay thing to consider, honestly. It's gonna help us trade off a bunch of stuff. I think I'm not against Plot of Sins in potentially board-centric matchups as well.
Yeah,
So
let's keep that.
let's keep that indeed.
Yeah, I'm down to play whatever as well. Like, I saw Brian Kibler's Shaman list. That seems a little spicy. Like, I'm down for all the
Well, at
fun
that point, it's
stuff.
gonna be more of a co-op instead of coaching, because I haven't even seen that shit. I guess I can reverse engineer and figure it out, but
Maybe some other time.
I mean, if when we reach
I'm
legend,
down,
we can do
actually.
whatever you want. In the end of the day, it's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
high
maybe.
pressure. Okay, apparently this guy is not Totem. It might even turn out to be the
Whoa.
list you were talking about, which I still don't know what it is.
It's very interesting.
Is it Yogg with criminal lineup kind of bullshit?
It's like... I don't know how to explain it.
What's the idea behind it? What's it trying to do? OTK, build big boards.
I would say it's like a value deck almost. I guess Witchwood Apple here.
Yeah, you can use the Witchwood Apple here. We're not going to be wasting coins for this.
Yeah.
That's about it. Next
But
turn,
it's
probably
like...
dropping a couple of trends.
It's like value, Yogg, a bunch of spells, like Horn of the Windlord, like the the Murloc card. The 1-drop that adds a copy of itself if it's the only one.
I've seen
it's
that
very
shit,
interesting.
I have witnessed it. I think we can just do a couple of trends here. We're not really playing the game we're supposed to with our list right now, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we're playing Aggro Druid. It's alright.
It's also kind of weird we're running top Yor without the discount, though. Yeah, if we're running top Yor, probably
Yeah,
want
the
to also
pile
have
of
the discounts.
There are a lot of decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! That end up just being like piles of cards.
Yeah.
What the? Interesting.
Okay. I mean, we really don't need to be doing all that much right now, but I guess you can put down the 1-mana Lingering Zombie and maybe even 2-mana Natural Causes his totem. Not that it's an important totem or anything, but
Yeah, just to get rid
So
of
do
that.
something, and you also have a chance of actually getting the Plot of Sin infused, which is not honestly what we want the Plot of Sin to be doing usually, but if you can do it, why not? And just go face.
Yeah.
If he has some sick AoE here and just trades, that would actually give us a couple of 5/5s potential. But next turn, Disciple of Yanar is pretty good, because if you top deck the Drum Circle, we can just coin it out afterwards.
Yeah, we are definitely have a few
so
mana
far,
cheats.
this guy's playing that pile of cards. Yeah, this is exactly the Kibler's.
Yeah, that's literally.
Speaking of the devil. Yeah, I see it. It's a 49% win rate deck.
I feel like it's a little hard to pilot as well.
What does it even... Like, what the fuck is it even trying to do, honestly?
That's a good question. I think it's just a very, like... It kind of reminds me of, like, the old mage decks that are just value.
Looks weird. It's going face. That's so weird.
Interesting.
I think it's still Disciple of Ionar here.
The question is of our trades, because I do... Didn't we trade into the Piranha Poacher here, or...?
It's kind of lame, because he wants to be going, he wants us to be going narrow, we want to be remaining wide. He is getting a bunch of Piranhas and whatnot, but it's kind of okay-ish. I think you can just trade a 2-2 into the 1-2 and go face with the rest, so we're not super far behind if he has an AoE.
Alright. Top deck, Drum Circle.
Would be nice. Or at least the 5-mana Flower Child.
That would also be really nice.
So far, so weird.
Vengeance! Vengeance! I will have my vengeance.
Hey, how's it going, Shrimp?
Whoa.
Strong. Okay, that guarantees us drawing it. You kind of even don't need to forge it because...
No, we already have the
Are you ready
forge
for our
effect.
Microsoft Overlord?
Should we just do it now?
I think so. I think you can just play it out. And we can't play it this turn, so
Try to go wide
just make the
with...
Plot of Sins get it infused, so the 4/4 and the 1/1 attack into the 4/5. The 2/1 kills itself into the 4/5.
Yeah.
So we get it infused.
Plot of Sins and
yeah,
Forest
you can play
Blossom.
the Forest Blossom indeed.
Yeah, might as well.
Alright.
Hopefully no AoE.
Would be nice. I think he's not supposed to be running AoE, aside from the Titan.
I mean, could have added a random one of those free random shaman cards.
Yeah. He does have a couple of Piranhas in there, so he is able to trade a few. Yeah, the Microsoft Overlords indeed. It's finally happened. Okay, that can actually be fine.
Okay. Well, that's pretty alright.
Sure, man. Definitely toned us down a lot here, but it is...
Pretty okay with
That's
that.
a pretty cool
Ooh.
solar eclipse, but I don't think we can afford to wait for it.
Yeah, should we just coin drum?
Yeah, use the real coin.
Yeah, not the...
Drum it out and face him out.
Go double fist?
I think so.
Well, yeah, can't really trade anything with the 3/5.
We were kind of slow this game. Turn 6 drum, yuck. Okay.
That works.
Did. Problem with real druid is they fuck you up big time because they can pull off a Yogg as soon as turn 5. Should we consider the Summer Flower Child in a matchup like this? Going first? No. It's a full toss.
Full toss? Alright.
I think so. How many stars we had, by the way?
I think like 2?
Okay.
Maybe this might be the final boss, I'm not sure.
Anticlimactic. What the fuck? 40 druid?
Whoa.
Well, we're not in a hurry to do anything, I guess.
Should just pass instead of
I
playing
think
the...
so. Top Yor might actually be important here.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's all. Thing about the Forest Seedlings is they can actually discount your cultivation. Right now they ain't doing shit. Do we ever consider aquatic form right now? We have plenty of 2-drops, including Embrace of Nature for potential forge, so I think I'm down to aquatic. Well, we didn't find it.
Planted evidence?
Evidence worth right now, or should we consider Innervate for a faster top Yor?
Yeah, the Innervate might be better,
I
actually.
think it's Innervate indeed.
Alright, Hero Power Face. Let's go!
Hit him where it hurts. The face. Is that a 40 drum? No, he discovered that shit. Well, Forest Blossom, crack the Witchwood Apple, and play one out. Stupid thing about Forest Blossom is it's not even a nature spell, which is absurd. But still, whip out Blossom,
So Forest Blossom, Witchwood,
and one.
Yeah, one of the apples. Or the trans. Yeah, that one. Well, this cultivation is getting lower.
It's getting right where we want it to be. That's pretty nice. Let's slap the 3-2 with it and play another Trent. And next turn we might even straight up cultivation if this guy doesn't resist. Especially if you top deck another Trent card, that can be good. He hasn't played much in terms of spells, so his Yogg is still expensive. Slower draw. Oh, we're gonna draw. Thanks, I guess.
Oh, wait, is this...
Okay, that's a lot of damage is what I'm seeing.
I feel like I'm pretty okay with drawing here. Oh!
That's a +4 on everything, so that's 16.
So should we go just Solar Eclipse with the cultivation real quick?
Plus
I'm thinking because we can also top here.
Planted Evidence might give us some lethal out.
Should we go for that first one?
Let's start with Planted Evidence. Aquatic form for cultivation is not enough.
Well,
take Mark of the Wild, I guess.
Well. Yeah.
Use one Innervate, Solar Eclipse, Cultivation, and use the Mark of the Wild,
one of them.
Far left. In face.
Yeah, his Yogg still should be really expensive.
Yeah, it's...
I'm glad because I would have Yeah. It's like one of those things where I feel like I would have almost gone for the top tier because I see it as like a slow matchup instead of like seeing, oh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, we're just trying to kill him.
Oh. Cool stuff.
I think this is a win.
Yep.
Alright. So if we're not legend now, it's probably like one more game.
Let's just do that then.
You see some people sometimes on YouTube, I got a 90% win rate with this deck.
Good job, man.
It's like...
You did it. Okay.
A little misleading.
Yeah.
I guess
Since
we keep.
we already have Embrace, you can also keep the Innervate.
Yeah, just
We're against
embrace,
the mage.
innervate natural causes.
We're against the mage, not the most aggressive matchup out of the lot. So, do we care about natural causes even? Gives you a little bit of a trend action. I guess I'm not against it with a hand like this. Top Yor can go though.
Yeah, so full keep except top here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking when you said it was a slow matchup, I'm like, are you gonna keep top here?
I mean, it's not an aggro matchup is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So like against priest specifically, you keep top here.
Against warriors, against control warlocks, against priests. Technically, mages can also go crazy with their shit, but we're just gonna be way too fast for them, so this shouldn't be a problem.
So
like, this looks like a turn 5.
Yeah, because we have Disciple, shouldn't we just
I mean, we
embrace
don't care
right
about
now?
the Disciple. Like, technically, you're not wrong, but we don't want to limit ourselves into doing that on turn 4, I'd say. So let's just pass.
Alright.
It's not a bad idea that you're thinking about it. Might even be worth doing, but I think for now it's safer to leave him like that. Like, you could even top deck another drum anyway, so we might just Disciple and play that one instead if that's how we feel.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, double natural. In this case, you don't really care to forge this turn. We might actually consider just playing the natural causes this turn, because it's more tempo, like less board for him, more board for us, that kind of deal. So you can natural the 1-2.
Natural causes on the...
And next turn you can forge and play at the same time, so... The only counter argument to this would be you could top deck Drum Circle, like twice the odds of actually... No, that's not even correct, because you weren't going to play at that turn anyway, so it's... Oof.
Ooh. That's probably an objection.
Could be an objection, could be a counter spell. Let's play a 1 mana planted, or... Yeah, play a 1 mana planted evidence.
Without forging?
Play the planted evidence first, see what we discover.
Wait, never mind, planted evidence. Sorry.
That's gonna be 0 mana.
I mean, the Wrath is a draw. I kind of like it.
Not a bad idea. Yeah, grab the ref. Force
to just draw a card. Forge Embrace.
I guess you can ref first for 1 damage, sure.
See if we get anything.
There's the draw.
Probably won't. Well,
that's
there
scary
we go.
Now. That's kind of scary now, but since we have INR, we're not that scared. Forge 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Forge 1 out. That's about it. Okay. Because it would have been a disaster if we actually spent the entire turn forging into counterspell, you know? Like, definitely don't feel like that would have been worth. Top decking Innervate right now would be crazy. Cultivation.
So it's probably counterspell.
We already tested counterspell, what do you mean? It's probably objection.
Or not counterspell, objection, excuse me. Yeah.
Okay, let's play the forged Embrace of Nature, the right one.
Yep.
And I guess you can just hero power his face.
Oh.
Okay. That much has been said. I mean, when you discover a secret, it's just negative tempo for the opponent, no matter what you discover. Like, you force him into testing a little bit, and we actually did test a little bit there. Didn't really hurt us that much, but...
No, it feels a little bad, but we definitely had to, because running into...
300% win rate, indeed. Hey, how's it going, Scion? Welcome.
Whoops.
Whoa.
What did he oops into? Oh, he fucked up his death rattle, or what? Why did he oops? I missed something.
Why'd he do death rattle?
Anyway.
Interesting.
Well,
Alright,
death rattle has 2 damage, right?
Yeah. Coin Innervate,
Yeah, coin innervate The forged, the doubled up drum. The right
Which one is the forged?
It's gonna glow blue when you
It'll
plug into it.
It'll, yeah.
Will reveal itself.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, he has cast so far a fire spell and a frost spell, nothing else. He does have arcane spell, so he has 4 damage AoE potential. Technically, he could clear a lot of this board right now, but good thing is we have the follow-up. Okay, as long as he doesn't get a 0 mana holy spell or some crap like that, or a fell.
You might have just willed it into existence. What suspense?
I literally phased out for like 5 seconds there and you're telling me there's suspense. I literally zoned out.
Whoa.
Okay, what a gamer. This guy's playing 7-dimension checkers right now. Okay.
No.
Good job.
Alright.
Okay, how much damage is that now? With the solar, it's plus 12, far from it.
Yeah, not enough.
Well...
Do we just try to go wide and then...
I think that's what we do. You can play the 1 mana Forest Seedling, the 1 mana Lingering Zombie, and Solar Eclipse Cultivation. Solar Eclipse.
Yep.
And face everything
Cultivation.
again. Gonna face
Smack
itself.
everything into his face.
Okay. You can definitely have AoE for the 5 damage idiots, but we have another Drum Circle next turn just for buffing, and that should be enough. We don't even need to combo it, we just need it for the buff at this point. Even if we need it, like right now, we have him covered at 24.
Yeah, quite a bit of damage on board.
We were going for that.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you, do you think it's just like the difference in ramp druid players is just like...
Well, there is a difference, and also
skill issue
there's
type
a lot
thing?
more aggro on these ranks, so
That's true.
It's pretty
I like
good.
them.
But against aggro, not as amazing. Like pure pally, that's why it's amazing. It's wrecking them, and same for Hunter. Did we get it?
Yeah, we got it.
3k, not bad. Let's do a few more games, bang out a video out of it, shall we?
Yeah.
And honestly, what would you nerf out of this that's running in the other thing? I don't think there's anything.
Maybe
Okay.
they hit Embrace of Nature, but nah.
Embrace of nature. I mean,
Because Embrace and Nourish or Embrace and to Nourish is just
you're not wrong.
disgusting.
That is.
Is this
Against
full
the
keep?
Warlock. Against the Warlock, you're not really keeping this shit. Against the Warlock, I think we're all about the drum. Like, you don't care about your early game, you don't care about anything other than a very quick drum circle. Because Forest Seedling just dies to Defile. Like, you're really
true.
not stalling them. And you just gotta be able to build the board fast enough till they can't remove it. Like, if they have their Titan, they can just remove everything. If they get
So
lucky
full
with
toss.
6 damage, I'd keep the INR. INR is still a potential drum card.
Alright,
Has
and
no
then let's
point for
toss the
running
other
it in the
two.
deck. Yeah, it does the small shit. Yeah, we did not.
That's pretty
find
better,
the forge.
actually. Yeah.
Okay, Innervate can help, but for now we just throw the apple. Turn 2 we throw a couple of idiots. Turn 3 we might check Aquatic, see if we can find some of the good stuff.
You here for the tour?
What a cool animation.
That's actually not a bad thing to coin out on turn 3, but yeah, let's whip out the Trents.
Yeah.
Trentacles. This Warlock skin was actually for free. Not for free, but for gold, which is same as free. A month or so ago. I'm feeling somewhat anxious or something today. Can't quite describe it. Like, I feel like there's a weight on my shoulders or something.
Uh-oh.
And I really shouldn't, like... I really shouldn't. What the fuck is up with that? Okay, that's a very weird thing to be doing on turn 2, my guy. Wasting coin and shit.
Whoa.
Jesus, man. Okay, that's pretty
interesting.
Nice cards.
I really like this. Well, should we aquatic form first?
I'd coin the Widow Bloom still, I think. The turn after we have the Summer Flower Child potential, it's still kind of crappy because the Disciple is slowed down like that, but we might try aquatic form on turn 5 first, see if we can find the 1 mana, and if we do that, we can just forge and play that instead.
Yeah, I guess I feel like I'm very bad at telling when to aquatic form sometimes, because
well,
in this matchup it's a bit different.
It's a very versatile card. You aquatic form when you really want to be doing something on a particular turn, like, for instance, the Fine Embrace of Nature, it could be a good idea. So let's start with aquatic form first, so you still have the mana.
Hey,
well, we found the Embrace. If we do that, if we forge and play it right now, it's still gonna be a turn 6 play. Is that a bright idea? I mean, you still take it. At the end of the day, the Summer Flower Child could even flop for us right now. You're kind of conflicting both of them. I think you Forge Embrace and play it. Forge Embrace, play it, and you can Hero Power his 1/1, why not?
Alright.
Okay.
So I guess it doesn't really give us an extra turn. I was thinking maybe even...
It's always gonna be a turn early. Now you actually can a turn late. Now you can actually top deck Innervate, and that's gonna get you there faster. Whereas if we took the Embrace and we played Summer Flower Child, that could have actually drawn you 2 Drum Circles, and that's kind of lame. Because why? Like, why would we do that in that case?
Yeah, that's not what we want.
Right now we want to be playing the 4 mana INR, obviously, because we already have a drum lined up for it. So let's whip it out and Hero Power Mouth. Okay. Sadly, Cultivation is gonna be 1 off, which I'm not sure how I feel about.
Can't really get too wide either, unfortunate.
Thing is, we're gonna go at 6 damage. Okay, he's doing this right now at least. Draw. If you get lucky with the
Armor Vendor. Or God.
No, man. Like, I had a fucking Warlock draw Titan like that on the last coaching session. It was brutal.
That's absurd.
Quite literally, turn 4 he coined it and got that shit.
Yeah. Don't worry, he got an Armor Vendor off of that, or like another Tour God.
At least we know that right now he does not have his Symphony anymore. So odds of him actually taking the 6 damage AoE are even lower. Like,
yeah.
So
I guess we can drum.
Whip it out. Yeah, drum it out, and you can also connect for a good chunk of face. Okay. But if he has the Titan here, I'm calling it rigged. He has like 15 minions in this shit.
Just a very skilled player if he has the Titan at that point. Does the Titan even trigger infuses? Because I know it doesn't trigger Death Rattles.
Infuses?
Yeah, would I get caught as
honestly. Maybe it doesn't, actually. It's like Whirlpool.
Yeah.
It's quite weird. Like, why call it a Twisting Nether, which does indeed trigger Death Rattles, whereas Whirlpool doesn't? Like,
It's
if
very
you're gonna be
confusing.
making a fancy tag about it, at least stay true to the fucking cards. It's kind of weird. Like, I mean, why the fuck don't they trigger the Death Rattles? That's the weird part. Especially when you call it a Twisting
Card's
Nether.
absurd. Card is very good. I mean, I guess Warlock needs it, because they aren't really that great, but...
This guy definitely needs it.
Yeah, he needs it specifically.
Can't find silence here, but we still have 6 damage.
Yeah, the cultivations are still...
Quality into
Oh,
the
wow.
file, you guy. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. What a game.
Wow.
Good job. Good job, Brainiac. Okay.
Behold the brilliance.
Mhm.
I guess plot us into Flower Child.
Yes, let's do that. Plot of Sin, Flower Child, and let's think a little here.
Spectacular.
Ooh.
Think a little here, because we could even innervate into 6 damage, into +2 right now. They're gonna go into 7 health. I think it's worth coining 1 cultivation right now. Yeah, sure, we have top yor, but I think we can just close it this turn with this, so innervate 1 cultivation.
Yeah, I just look to kill him, because they clearly
Wait,
don't have
these
Sargeras.
fucking ancients are not even trends themselves. God, these are fucking lame.
It almost feels like a card you're supposed to tempo out.
That's kind of the whole point of the card, because it's for the discount on your cultivation, because the first form is basically a 4/4 transit discount.
Save the Forge.
Okay, and now with the top yor, we're gonna have enough to actually get through that. Well, that's kind of sad.
Well,
So you're gonna value trade it? Of course it is. Gamer. Okay, well, it's 6 mana top yor.
does it matter? Well, I guess not really, because all of them are going to get taunted at the same time eventually.
2 mana natural causes on the 7/1,
7/1.
I guess.
Yeah. We kind of grab ourselves
You want that with
cultivation.
the free rush? Actually, fuck, no. This is so lame, because right now we're... It's lame. You gotta play cultivation right now, because if you don't do it, the forest seedling is gonna deny you the second stop, you idiot, and that way you're not gonna be able to kill the 7. So play cultivation so we buff the 3/3 into a 5, and the other 3/3 can take care of it like that. So 5 and 3 kill, double 9 scraps, and I guess no reason for us to play the saplings right now.
No. I mean, this is just clearly a Yogg lethal. That's what it's setting up for.
Probably. Game wants the flashy colors.
Surely.
But we will deny it.
We're gonna Yogg and Pyroblast his face.
Come on, emoty boy. Ain't emoting now.
No. He's digging.
His own grave.
So I guess we're really afraid of specifically Gigafin.
You're not wrong.
That seems to be his out.
And he is supposed to be running it, even though he's actually a curse variant, but I think they're still supposed to run it.
Yeah. It's a pretty good
Does
card.
have Chaos, 1 mana destroy, but cool story, Bob.
It's not enough. Wait. Yeah.
Cool story, Bob. Well,
That is indeed not enough.
9's lethal.
So sad.
I guess if you wanted to go for the Yogg, double 9 was trading and 7 was going face, and we pretend 2 damage is gonna emerge.
I mean,
Okay, against the Priesticle. This is an interesting hand.
Do we full keep this?
I'm considering
Because we assume
it.
it's a control priest?
Could even be Shadow, but even if it's Shadow, turn 2 potential Seedsman, probably not a great idea, but turn 3 probably good enough. I think I'd keep the whole thing. The whole lot.
Yeah, I kind of like this.
How's it going, Kex? How's the mercenary grind? Okay, he ain't Shadow, he ain't Control, so he must be that stupid thing. Anyway, hard pass.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
Overheal Priest, is that you?
Embrace.
Forge it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I'm very curious to see what kind of priest
that.
deck.
It should be a top your matchup here, because he can silence your crap. Innervate into Seedsman is a good idea. Like, every time you can innervate into a ramp, that's basically like you have innervate for all of your future turns from here on out. The only situation where you don't want to innervate a turn early for the ramp is when you actually have something that you want to innervate into a few turns later. Like, let's say, yeah, you innervate into the Seedsman on turn 3 and you are going to have 5 mana next turn. But let's say you want to be coining out an 8-drop, 9-drop, 10-drop. In that case, it might be better just wait it out and ramp naturally so you can actually double innervate into the future. Okay, this is interesting.
I was going to say, do we aquatic form for the Summer Flower Child, but got it right now.
I mean, like I said, it could fuck up our Embrace, but it does potentially pull top your 2.
Do we embrace first and then...
Embrace, Innervate, Summer Flower Child is something to consider indeed.
Yeah.
Like, if it gives you a 6-mana top your, that's what we do next turn. So, yeah, I think I'm down for that. Embrace first.
Yeah.
This does deny us a faster drum, but against these guys, they can just silence Holy Gnome and shit. Innervate, Flower Child. Right now I'm coaching on NA, but I only play on EU myself. Okay, that's what it is. That's about it.
No top here. What?
It was a 50-50. 820 now. Blaze it up.
Creation protocol? Never mind. What?
Fascinating. Fascinating behavior. Bug that minion
sure.
in particular. Let's aquatic form and see if we can dig out... No, we don't have any more innervates, but we can find a 4-mana guy. Well, top yours around the corner.
Top your on the top, honestly.
We're not drawing him this turn, but you still pick up top your.
We really want that.
And, do we ever just play Drum Circle for a bunch of 2s? Probably no. Just Hero Power the 2-1, it's sitting there fugly. Just get it out of my face.
We don't Planted Evidence at all?
It's a nature spell that gives you more nature spell potential. It just screams Top Your Fuel, and right now we're really not looking for anything other than Top Your Fuel at this point, so let's just pass it.
Yeah, that's your point.
Let's pass that shit.
Let's make as many boards as possible. I'm very confused on what this guy's deck is, because...
That's running that stupid 2-5 idiot that Overheal summons more idiots, I think.
You run though with like Love Everlasting and like a control package though?
No idea. It does have somewhat of a control package, but not the hard removal, I think. Yeah, just
here.
whip out Top Your here. That's about it.
Yeah, good card.
Would recommend.
Alright.
Okay. Let's plant that evidence. The Lotus sounds like a good idea.
I was about to say that Convoke the Spirits is calling me. Lotus?
Yeah, you can draw with that, I guess. Why not?
Yeah, see if we get anything. There's a nature spell.
Useless, but at least it's a nature spell indeed. Let's plant that evidence again. You could even consider the solar onto it, but it's probably fine with it. Nourish for card draw sounds like a good idea.
Do we... Well, no, we don't.
No, just Nourish for card draw right now. We're saving the solar for a big fat cultivation OTK as soon as he ignores a board.
Alright, draw 3.
I guess you can use the natural causes on the 2-5 and that way you get clean trades.
Yeah. Alright, let's trade into this board.
As soon as he doesn't trade a bunch of free-frees, he's dead.
Yeah.
The only problem is our cultivation is mighty expensive right now.
That is true.
So we're probably gonna use the... Next turn we might even Disciple of INR into Drum Circle, the 6-1. Because that's discounted.
I feel like Love Everlasting is such a strong card. Every time.
I mean, it's a good card. It's not the most OP thing out there, though. Wouldn't see me crying about it getting nerfed, so there's that.
I'll cry about anything that beats me. No?
He figured it out, Chen. He figured it out. It was such a hard turn. Okay.
Yeah, you really had to think about which removal to use.
4 mana INR into 6 mana Drum. It's just a good way of doing things right now.
Wait.
4 mana into the 6 mana, which is not doubled up.
But we're at 9 mana total.
Oh, you're not wrong, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, do we go Witchwood Apple? Or, yeah, we can go Apple, I guess.
Okay, crack the apple. Make the trades.
Yep.
Put down a Trent. And play a Drum. The 7 mana.
Yeah, the 7 mana one.
There you go. Okay.
We don't cultivation.
No. I mean, he just showed us a dissonant pop for 6 damage, so his other one is at 3 damage right now. So that's all.
Yes. Alright, let's just pass on. I was going to say, do we try to go wide with, like, Disciple and maybe even Embrace of Nature, even though we don't draw, to just sort of build the board?
Disciple and the Drum again, if we feel like it. Good news is now the cultivation is at 0, so you can do a lot of stuff like that with Solars.
Yeah, we have crazy damage. Just about actually landing it. Oh.
Yeah. He was actually hard running that shit.
Interesting.
Top tier is gonna be important here.
That's quite a card.
Even if he has Whirlpool, we're just gonna have to bait it out. Okay. Should we do the drum right now? Like, what are the odds of him having another fat removal? Decent, I'd say. But still, I think we try to keep on pushing. So, Disciple of Ionar into 6-mana drum.
Ladies blossom.
Surely this time it sticks.
And kill the 3/3, I guess.
Yeah, another.
That's all.
Weirdly enough, we also can do like Solar Eclipse Plot of Sin to get a bunch of 5/5s.
Yeah, extra board. Like, we just gotta keep on refilling until he stops answering. Problem with not running the 2-mana Blossom here is that's also a great way to generate extra nature spells, so that's kinda wonky.
You are not prepared! I'm blind.
Thank you for the follow, Cloak.
He's really thinking hard about that Whirlpool. I wonder if I should take this board clear.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Wait.
Played that game.
Interesting.
That's a problem, because us clearing this is gonna take a while. And it's probably gonna cost us some buffs too. Can we actually kill him through this taunt? Play 1-mana Embrace of Nature. Quickly attack into the 4/6. 0-mana Aquatic Form.
Yep. Cultivation.
1-mana Nature, Witchwood Apple, I think.
Alright.
Play it. Kill the 4/3 like that. Play Solar Eclipse.
Time waits for no one.
No. Yes, do it.
Yep.
0-mana Cultivation.
Yep. And trade.
Yeah, kill the 4/3 with the small one and kill all of them and go face. Quickly.
I can't go face.
Yeah, you can.
No, because I did
Imagine hero powering instead of going face, man. You know you can drag through his face through the taunt, right? As long as you've targeted it first. That was a very big misplay, which is gonna cost us big time now. Okay. It's really not that rough a matchup, but this guy's having a bit too much in terms of removal, and he got giga lucky with discovering our drum circle there too. Like, as soon as you drag your minion on the taunt, you can actually drag face, you know that, right?
I actually didn't know that one.
Yeah, even without the animation happening, you can just target face because the game knows you killed the taunt.
I thought you had to wait for animation
If it was a death rattle
sometimes.
taunt, it is, but when it's not, you just drag it out and it happens. And right now, this is costing us lethal. We know that Cultivation's at the bottom. Why the fuck did he do this? Is he fucking dumb? Did he think he's overhealing us? What a dumbass. But yeah, we're literally missing lethal right now because we don't have buff action going. Let's play the 3-mana Plot of Sin.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Rush the 4/3 before he starts stealing crap. We don't really have nature spells we want to be playing here. You can put down the Lingering Zombie.
Lingering kinda eventually.
And just hero power face everything. But yeah, we literally had lethal here.
Oh well.
So yeah, you only need to wait if there's actually a death rattle coming out as a taunt, you know? Like, there are a few cards that are doing that, but normal taunts, you just drag your minion on the taunt and keep on going face afterwards.
Could I still drag then when, like... I feel like I wasn't moving when we went Solar Eclipse into Cultivation. And I should have been clicking then to also move stuff.
Bullshit top deck. Very bullshit top deck. Is there even a way for us to get Cultivation faster? Yeah, Summer Flower Child is somewhere around the next 4 cards. Play the 1 mana Lingering Zombie. I mean... Put down
Yeah,
1 mana Trents and Hero Paraphase everything.
All of them?
I think so. Like, if he has an AoE, what you gonna do?
Yeah, that's a good point. If he has an AoE at this point, we just lose.
Not necessarily, because still Solar and Cultivation give you a couple of free-frees to rush with too, and we still have Forest Blossom. So right now, if you top deck Summer Flower Child, you can play the Summer Flower Child, Forest Blossom, Solar, and then buff. And that's gonna give you 5 minions, most of them buffed, except for the last free-free.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
He can grab our Cultivation here, and if he has Solar Eclipse, we're fucked. But yeah, he does have...
Yeah, Solar Eclipse, he's playing our deck better than we are.
Yeah. Guess he doesn't have it. Hopefully he didn't find a nature spell out of us. Could have Disciple of Ionar, could be Forest Seedling or Summer Flower Child. Shit. Trap. Okay, there she is.
Oh, there it is.
Wait a moment. We don't care about Finale, so play Summer Flower Child, Forest Blossom, Solar, and Cultivation.
We all exist in harmony.
Forest Blossom. Solar to get the boys.
And the big guy can kill the 5/4, the small guy can kill the 2/2. And you can also, or actually we could even consider hero pairing that 5/4, is that better? Or is remaining wide better? I think the 3/3 kills the 2/2 and you hero power face.
Alright.
Wouldn't mind having Yax around in this game.
Yeah.
Manage. Okay, gives him a 3/3 not buffed. Six damage, 6 minions kill again, is that it? Guess not.
Oh.
I think we got him. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell, man. What a game. Cool. So, yeah, you definitely want to be considering how you're going to be doing your APM. Like, you can literally not see a single thing and just drag all the actions as long as you know what's happening where.
Yeah, I need to get better at that.
So, yeah, we can definitely have closed this game long time ago.